Good morning, Libras, or afternoon, or night, or whatever it is on your side of the world. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you with me. I want to thank everybody that helps support this channel. I surely do. I appreciate it. I know I can't get to all of you, but I try. Just want you to know I love you, your family. Let's get right on with it. Okay. Okay. Someone's really worried that you're dating somebody else. They want to know if it's really true because they don't know for sure or not. They just, they're panicky that you might be with somebody else. Okay. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved up of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Ooh, somebody's looking at all your old pictures, going over all your old letters and things like that, just fantasizing about you. You're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Whoa. You've really got somebody attached to you, Libra. Mm. This person is very manipulative, though, and they've been greedy. They kind of have wasted your time, money, energy, whatever, but they've been draining on you. I believe this person's feeling a whole new way about you now. They're inspired by you. Mm-hmm. Uh, they want to come in and they want to make a passionate offer towards you, like a new beginning. They're all inspired by you now for some reason. Okay. But this person, like I say, they're they're manipulative and they're greedy and selfish. So you know you're going to have to watch out for the arguments, deception, and all the bullying that this person might put you through. So I imagine you're a little leery of this operation here. What's going on? Yet this person is just wild over you. Hmm. Okay. Somebody's fantasizing about you, really worried that you're with somebody else because they're possessive, manipulative. They want a new beginning with you, but boy, are you ever defensive towards it. You might not want to have anything to do with this person anymore and just be on your own. They were um, abusive towards you, and maybe still are, will be. This could be a trick. If you let them back in your energy, this could just be a scheme of some sort. Yeah, they lie. So you're going to think they're lying if you speak with them again. Yeah, they may be fantasizing about you, but for your own good, your higher spirit, you need to release this person's energy so you can get on. with your life, they're not ready. They may think they're ready and they may want a new start, but Spirit's saying they're not ready. And Spirit is guiding you. You're on a spiritual path, whether you may know it or not. Pay attention to the signs. Converse with Spirit. Meditate, pray. Let Spirit know you're there with them. Pay attention. Pay attention to your spirituality. That's just a message from the universe. It seems like you've been having a lot of problems with this situation, and some of you have turned to your higher spirit to help rise you up. Spirit just wants you to know that they're there. They're guiding you. Have faith. Okay? This person may appear very warm-hearted and sensitive. You know, their outward, the person in your energy here, their outward presence may seem very warm-hearted and sensitive. But in your case, you know they're a liar. And you've asked yourself, you know, here's the offer, the Ace of Wands, passionate offer of a new beginning. It's usually, you know, very positive, pure, but when you get this new offer, or they come in and they want to manipulate the situation again, then you're just asking yourself, why would I want somebody who's hurt me like this? Why would I want him back? Why do you want somebody who hurts you? Yeah, and you get this a lot, Libra. You and this person, they just have too many people surrounding them. Just too many people. Too much energy. You know, they surround themselves with people that vibe the same way they vibe. So if they vibe low, they surround themselves with low-vibing people. That's what they feel comfortable with. And I feel this person has a whole lot of low-vibing people attached to them. Spirit's saying just treat yourself the best that you can. Focus your love and your attention on yourself so that you can heal and grow. And Spirit is guiding you through the process if you just stay connected. Okay, you may want to release someone, but they just won't let go. And that's this person in your energy, the one that's fantasizing about you and worried about you, who you're with. Yeah, very slow detachment. You know, it's taken you a long time to detach yourself from this person too. Some of you are still attached, working on it. It's a very slow process for a lot of you. I think this person in your energy that's been greedy and manipulative is wanting to move away. Now, I don't know if that's literally or just move away from people that are around them, move away from the way they are. But this could be literally. They just might want to just move, like to avoid, in avoidance of maybe all these people. They want you. I mean, that's obvious. They believe that you're their soulmate. But you're not the same person you used to be. Yeah, you've really grown through all this and learned a lesson, big lesson in life. So you've changed a lot. Yeah, you've wised up and just learned a lot about yourself. You've learned a lot about this person and others and just life in general. This person could have been a karmic lesson for you. Could have been a karmic lesson for each other. Yeah. Yep, exactly. This person wants to move away. Just they feel like they're maybe trapped or they've taken things too far with people, and now they want to just run away from their problems. They don't want to be responsible. No, they just want to avoid everything. Maybe move, start a new life, whatever. But this person's got themselves caught up into a situation where they're just involved with a lot of people. I don't know what kind of attachments these are, but they could be any kind of attachments. Just family, friends, lovers, whatever, but they're just too involved, and too many people are sticking their nose in this person's business, giving them their opinions. Yeah, you could be meeting someone new. You're going to meet somebody new, somewhere you go, something that you're doing. Might be something special, some kind of function or activity that you go to. Maybe something like you don't usually do, but you get invited or called to do it, and you go there, and then you meet somebody. Yeah, but you feel this past person coming your way. There's just something about what you're feeling, what the vibe is that you think they're coming back. You can feel it. But this person's unhealed. And some of you are still unhealed too, and this could really disrupt your healing process. Because you're very slow in detaching. Yeah. With all these people around them and everything like that, one of them they're stuck with in some kind of loveless relationship of their own making. Yeah, they went after somebody for other than love. They didn't love this person. Person just probably had something that they admired, or money, lust. Okay. Now it's highly likely that you've been mirroring this person in your energy. Whatever you do, they do. Whatever they do, you do. Now I mean that in an emotional way, in a way of if they think you're going out with somebody else, then they want to go out with somebody else. They're going to rub that in your face. Then they'll ghost you. I mean, if you're ghosting them, they'll ghost you. It's just the back. If they think you're trying to make them jealous, then they'll make you jealous. It's a stupid kid's game, right? This is immature action. I don't think you're even involved in it at all. They're probably the one doing the mirroring here. And you may be mirroring them too, and you don't even realize it. They don't want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to them. Giving them the same treatment. Yeah, they just want to know if you're going to ever let your guard down again and let them back into your life, forgive them. Have they apologized to you? Are you going to forgive somebody if they don't even want to apologize to you? Yeah, you got to forgive, though. That way you move on. That way you're the bigger person and you move on. You don't have to forget, but you can forgive. It's almost impossible to forget when somebody's done something to you that it's hurt you. Mm. This person feels like you left them. Just left them out in the dark. Just disappeared on them. They're not letting go. Because they want to come and impress you somehow. Instead of just coming in and tell you they love you and what their plan is, now they feel that they have to impress you in some way to break down your barriers. Once they get that, once they impress you enough and they regain their power, they might want to impress you with material things or money or something, but when they regain their power, you see, they're not healed. So once they feel like they got you back where they need you, then they're going to start up with all this old crap. All these friends, listening to people again, being tricky and conniving. Yeah. And you have everything you need in your life. You're doing just fine. A lot of you are just lonely and looking for true love. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're thinking that you're very indifferent now. They know you have everything you need. They know you want true love. So they're very afraid that you're in the arms of someone else and you're giving that beautiful Libran passion to someone, yeah, someone that's maybe giving it back to you. And they're like, whoa, no, I've blown it, you know. I should have given Libra this. They're my fantasy. Why didn't I give Libra what they wanted, what they were after? Because, you know, I'm crazy about Libra. Why did I have to act so manipulative and selfish? They know this, and they're really, really bothered over their actions. They wish that they'd have played their cards differently. And now they see you as just, you know, having a good old time, acting really indifferent, like you don't care, and you're just totally unbothered. Good for you, Libra. Yeah, a lot of you are just working your way out of a bad situation, whether it's with this person or something else in your life. You're moving ahead. You're putting things behind you. Certain things. Yeah, this person's sorry for giving into temptation. Yeah. Yeah, that's part of this saga. This person gave in to temptation. You know, they got all these people around them, probably chasing them, you know, pumping up their ego here. And somebody they just couldn't resist that shiny other toy, right? So they gave in. Yeah. They didn't realize at the time that you were their rock. Oh boy, they're realizing it now. Because now they're involved with somebody they don't love. And they're stuck. It's very possible that this person went to someone else just out of spite. Just, like I say, if you're mirroring each other and they think you're out dating and having a good time, then they're going to try and do that too and rub it in your face, possibly put it on, you know, media, internet, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Just whatever they do, they're going to try and make sure that you see it, or maybe not. I'm just guessing at that. Like I said, I don't read that in the cards, but I'm feeling it. They want you to know if it's if they've gone to someone that, you know, has money, prestige, or is good looking and popular, then they're going to want you to know. But if they had to settle for some low-vibing person that was in their energy just because they wanted to use this person to spite you, then they're probably not going to want to let you know. They're going to be a little embarrassed of who they're hanging out with. Yeah, the series continues. Whoa. I don't know why I'm shuffling. I guess I just felt the vibe. Ah, that's why it's so hard for you to release and detach, because you got all up in twin flame energy with this person. Yeah. Got the Ace of Wands over here as part of their personality, part of their character. They're passionate, and they're very passionate for you. They're fantasizing about you as a soulmate. Doesn't mean they're your twin flame, just means they could be, because it felt like it. Yeah, things were great for a while. You enjoyed this connection. You both did. Yeah. The loving was special. Now they're crying over you. Mm-hmm. If it's a female, she's bawling her head off. The guy, he's weeped a bit. Maybe he cried his head off. Oh, the only negative, bad part about this is if they do come in and apologize, you're not going to feel it sincere. Yeah, it could be a fake apology because they're so insecure. This is just screaming insecurity. Screaming somebody who is selfish and insecure. They can't speak up about what's really going on. They're very comfortable with lying. Okay, I hate to say that about anybody, but this person, I think they lie when they don't even have to lie. Yeah. I'll let that rest for a minute. I don't know who it pertains to. Did you stay in a painful commitment for too long? Other than this person? Did this person stay in a painful commitment for too long? With someone else? Wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, you were the rock, and now you're headed towards a long-term commitment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this person thinks you're the one. You've got the twin flame energy. They think you're their what did I think? Soulmate, yeah. You're their soulmate. And someone's headed towards a long-term commitment. You're the rock. You're the one headed towards long-term commitment. With who? Well, you might meet somebody over here. And that might be the special person. This commitment doesn't look like, even if you're committed to this person, doesn't look like it would be too long-term because they're not healed. Yeah, like I said, you need to forgive them. But just set some boundaries. Put them on the friends list or something. They got problems. You don't need to rub dirt in their wounds or anything like that. Just set boundaries and be a nice person. Yeah. They're really worried. For some reason, they think everyone that you see or everyone that crosses your path is attracted to you. And they very may well be. This person is getting angry and more jealous by the minute. We know what's going on here. And you get this card. I've had this card a couple times before. Some of you, your family is making you crazy. I'll just leave it at that. That could be very universal, very general, I'll tell you. Families do drive people crazy a lot of the time. But they're family. You got to go with the flow. These cards are saying this person is not going to let you go. They got their hooks into you, and you got your hooks into them, and they don't want to let go. I don't know what it's going to take. They still don't really trust you because maybe they've been hurt a lot. Maybe they feel you're too good to be true, and they want to take the chance of coming towards you, but they just don't know if you're going to hurt them or what you're going to do to them. Start a big fight, reject them. This person doesn't want to be rejected, I'll tell you that. But they're still never going to let you go. Whether they come towards you or not, they're still hanging on to you hard. Hanging on for dear life. Ten of Pentacles. This person could have money. You might be dealing with somebody who, even though you don't know they have money, they might be quiet about it or whatever. This person comes from money or heritage, and that's what they want. That's their comfort zone. This person could have money stashed, or they just live a comfortable life. But they see you now as their Ten of Pentacles. They want you to be involved with them and them involved with you in a committed relationship. Yeah, you'd have to be committed to, I would imagine, to being the Ten of Pentacles energy. That's heritage. That's making money. That's investments. That's eating, steaks and the finest wines. I mean, that's having a large family. Everything you need, plenty of money to, it's like wealth. But their wheel of fortune is in reverse. They feel like they've stopped. Actually, this person could really get somewhere if they could heal. If they could change, then their wheel of fortune would move in the right direction. Now they're just stuck. They've had all the opportunities. They have all the means to get what they want, to heal, but they don't do it. They're stuck. They're stubborn. What are you doing? Well, you've escaped. You've escaped. You took, what you had left and snuck out on them somehow. Just vanished. They could have turned around and you were just gone. You blew their mind. But they feel you stole something from them now. They're upset. They're getting angry. They think you tricked them or you weren't sincere. You didn't wait for them. You didn't follow their manipulative instructions. You changed on them and you left them out in the cold, left them alone. Oh my God. Yeah, they think you're being narcissistic. They think you're the controller. Yeah, this is a mirroring thing. I was going to say they're the narcissist because of the way they're acting, but they're turning the table on you, and they're going to point the finger at you. They may be going around spreading rumors and talking about you and saying bad things about you, saying that you're the manipulator, you're greedy, you're tricky, you're the dirty liar. Oh my goodness. They might be making up stories about you. But I'll tell you what, you're bound. Your guard is up so much. Yeah. A lot of you just hate this person, want them to go totally away. You don't want to hear from them again. And that's their problem too. That's part of their problem. They know you feel that way about them, or they think you feel that way about them, but they're not giving up. Even though they might be telling people you're a narcissist, or you're just this really untruthful guy guy or woman that's been lying to them all this time. Uh, you know, you're standing your ground. You're angry. You are angry. Maybe more than angry. Okay. Yeah. They played a lot of mind games with you, Libra. And they brought all these people in. Caused a lot of confusion, turmoil for you. And they realized if they could just be fair, stop breadcrumbing you, leading you on and all that, and they could have their wheel of fortune. They know that if they change, they could have what they want. This is the most stubborn, manipulative person I have ever come across in any kind of readings. We're talking, yeah. We're talking narcissism here again. You don't want to listen to any of their crap anymore. You feel like they're going to come in and love bomb you or something, right? Yeah, they're going to, an immature energy, they don't understand love really, but they think that being passionate and sexual is what they need to do. So, and you're wise to this tactic. That's why your barriers are up. I think you know quite a bit about this person. They seem obvious to me. I mean, the cards are just screaming, telling me what they're all about and who they are. I can't imagine that they have a lot of people around them or something that don't really see them for who they are. But you do see them for who they are. Their mask fell off. The mask of ego and insecurity just fell apart. You saw it. You saw them for who they were. And there was a big tower. Big tower happened. They think if they can come in and love bomb you, they can totally change your opinion, change your whole life, upset your life, and bring you a tower moment, another tower moment. Okay? They've already done something that really hurt you. Well, third parties and everything, lying, But these cards are telling me that if they can't get you back, they're going to try and destroy you in some way. I don't mean to scare you. It's just a story. And it could be the other way around also. They might feel if they let you back because you're undecisive, they're afraid that you're going to destroy their life. They're so afraid of your power now that they don't know what they're going to do. You've uncovered them. You've seen behind the mask. You see them for who they are now. And they're so afraid that you're the narcissist, that you're the controller, the powerful one. You've taken control where they have always been in control before. They're not used to anybody standing up for themselves. This person's powerful. They have influence. They have a lot of friends. Nobody does this to them. What you did to them by standing up, standing your ground, that made them think that this person is more powerful than me. I've never seen this before. How could they do it? They must be evil, or they must have been playing me all along. That's what this person's thinking. That you've been playing them. When they're going to third parties and entertaining their friends and everything else here and lying to you, now they think that you're the manipulator, that you somehow caused this whole relationship to turn negative on them. You didn't hold up your end. Whatever it is. Now it's kind of like warfare between you two. You don't want it. You don't want that kind of thing going on. But this person is, they say they're manipulative, they're insecure, they're narcissistic, and you know it. They're afraid of you now. Oh, I don't know if anybody's ever exposed this person before. And now they believe that you're going to go out and you're going to tell people about them. You're going to, you know all about them, so you're going to be able to manipulate their energy. They still want to come in and love bomb you. What's with this person? They're afraid of you. They think you're narcissistic. They are narcissistic. But you're not narcissistic. You're an open-hearted, you possibly could be an empath, and they saw that and took advantage of you. Yeah, been taking advantage of you, mistreating you, trying to hurt you. They get some sort of sick pleasure out of hurting you. It fulfills them in some way because they've been hurt. And they want you to feel the pain that they've been through. Yeah, their emotional baggage, right? So they're afraid you're gonna destroy them. And now you feel that this person, you got to keep your boundaries up because you don't know what they're going to do to you. You just feel like they're going to, try and stop you somehow from succeeding, or you don't know what they're going to do. Go out talking crap about you to everybody and trying to get everybody against you. Don't worry about that. Wow. This is amazing. I like this, actually. That you see this person for who they really are, when no one else can. There's something about this that they like. I think they like you, love you, or have more feelings for you now that you've changed and you really see them for who they are, because they admire that in you, because no one else has ever done it. No one else has ever been released from their grasp because of what they have. Probably good looks, money, great sex, all that. You blew their mind. You released them. You shut them down. And now they want you even more because they just want to win. To them, this is a big competition. But they see you as a soulmate, their destiny. This is a real mystery, Libra. Yeah, they've been trapped. They've been in the Eight of Swords. Yeah. They've been being restless and arguing and fighting stuff with the people around them because you destroyed their ego. They're having a hard time collecting the pieces of that mask and sticking it back on there, gluing it back together. They're coming out of it. They may be coming up with some kind of a plan. They know they have to be fair to you now and stop breadcrumbing you, leading you on. But they're coming up with an idea that might get them untrapped. Money, money, money. Their side is nothing but pentacles. And I think the last reading I did for you, or a couple of readings before, was just nothing but money with this person. Six, seven, 10, pentacles. They're looking at their money. They want to see it grow. They want to nurture their money. Like I say, they're indecisive. Even though they're not going to let you go energetically, they still can't decide if they're going to choose you over money. Do you have enough money? Can you make them comfortable? Should they keep their options open and grass is greener on the other side thing? Or should they stick close to home and nurture what they have? Boy. You walked away. You loved them. But you walked away. Some of you want to go back. Some of you want this again. You both walked away from the relationship. They want to return. They do. They want to return, but they've done too much. They've done the most, right? You're afraid that if you let them back in, they'll trap you again. Trap you up in that energy that is too low vibing for you, too manipulative. You're afraid of that. You don't want to go there. You know they want to come back. You know they'd like to come back. Some of you'd like them back, but you're just not ready yet. You're not healed. You haven't figured this out yet, so be careful if you want to take them back. This person hasn't healed yet. Be nice to them, like I've said. There's no reason you should. If you don't care for them anymore, why even raise a fuss? Just say, yeah, okay, uh-huh, oh. Just be indifferent. Whatever they say, agree with them. You know, if they tell you acted like a bee, well, say, oh, well, yeah, I can get that way sometimes, I guess. And if they carry on some more, just go, whatever, well, I'm going to leave you, you just go, oh. So indifferent. It'll drive them crazy, too, if you act like that. If you act like you care, you're going to pick up on that. You're going to work with it, work on it. So they get you back. Yeah, they blew it. They blew it. They treated you like a fool. Yeah, they teased you, tricked you, took advantage of you. Yeah, they might have been laughing and in lighthearted energy the whole time. There's something about this person that when they upset you or hurt you, they get some sort of fulfillment out of that because they're narcissistic, and that's the only way they can fill this void is like by tricking, hurting other people. They got an empty void in their soul. A lot of them do it with sex, multiple partners, just to fill up, because they don't know the difference between sex and love. They think love is sex, a lot of them. So this is a specific reading today for those who are involved with a narcissist. You're not all involved with narcissists. This is just for those who feel they are and have realized that that's what's going on in their life. The rest of you just kick back and maybe learn a little bit about narcissism. If you don't know already. This person is acting cowardly now. See, they tried to manipulate your mind. They tried to make you feel less than you are, so that pumps up their ego, keeps them on top of you and in control if they can keep you in doubt, feeling unworthy. And now they're cowardly and they're feeling doubt and they're feeling unworthy. They just can't muster the strength to change, come towards you, because they know that they tried to play you for a fool, for a sucker of some sort. Man, did you get angry, changed up on them so much, it just blew their mind. Yeah, you just want to give up on them. They want to come back, but you don't want to fight. Basically, you just want to concede. Like I said, just agree with whatever they say, Don't argue with them. They want you to argue with them. They want to get some reaction out of you, like I say, so they can work on that. If you react to them with emotion, then they believe that you still love them. If you don't love this person anymore, or you just don't want them, don't be emotional around them. Don't give it an emotional inch. You can be kind and friendly, but keep it on a superficial level. They're not getting that energetic supply out of you that they're after. See, they want your energy. They want your love. They want you to keep pumping up their ego. So that mask is always bright and shiny. You're not doing that. Nope. You don't want any more of that karma. No, they're going to upset you terribly. And you don't want... You feel like this was a karmic experience, and of course it was. You don't want any part of it anymore. You were treated very unjustly, breadcrumbed, strung along, and you were meant to learn from that, because it was a karmic experience. It's going to take a couple more cards. Let this story rest. This person needs to communicate with their higher power. I think maybe they have been, in desperation, turned towards some sort of spirituality. They've been praying. They have been praying to be saved. They've been praying to be able to regain their power, regain their strength, and not be cowardly anymore, not be afraid. Yeah, they're praying to regain control, but not really to heal. What are they praying for? What do they want? Why are they desperately communicating with their higher power? They want tomorrow to be a brighter day. I know that. They want a brighter day with you, but they're living in a world of confusion right now. They've made some bad choices, and now they're really, really confused about what to do, how to move forward. They want you desperately. Like I say, they fantasize about you. They're looking at your pictures, all those kind of things. But they're living in maybe a fantastical or some kind of under some illusion now, and they're confused. They're very confused. And you may have been codependent on this person at one time. Could have been looking at them, you might still be either looking at them on their media, social media, always looking at them. Libra, are you going over there and doing that? Well, it's public. You can do that if you want. But you became kind of codependent on them. They really hooked you. Possibly a trauma bond. And yeah, it took you so long to detach. Some of you are still trying to detach. It's not for everybody, just those that have really been through the mill with this narc. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You didn't get your justice because this person was a player. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they played you, right? Well, that's enough of that for now. They were in and out, never sincere. They were playing a game with you. It was really lighthearted on their part. Every time they hurt you, they kind of got a kick out of it. Just They're just warped, basically. They're warped. Damaged goods. Anyway, some of you are going to meet somebody else. And possibly you might see a long-term commitment with that person. Anyway, take that to heart. Keep that in mind. Keep your radar out there. And until next time, when we do this saga again, peace and love to you, Libras. Peace and love to you.